Professor Pete here. This is Designing for the Web. We're moving along, week 5, and now we're starting the next assignment. So in teams of 2, we are making a mobile app. Since the web has kind of more or less been fused into the phone, we are now changing our perspective and the way we see things from the computer monitor screen to our handheld devices. So going from here to this. So this is the mobile app, groups of 2, it's worth 30%. You need to create a website, or at least a web page, one page, and then a mobile app. And the app has to be something novel, something unique, something new. It could be like a ridiculous feature. I mean, this example is a hot air balloon sharing app. Some groups did like teleportation, things like that. Or it could be a game. This is the rubric, creativity, technical presentation, same as before. So you need to pause it if you need to, just to make sure you're up to pace with it. Presentation, this always is a question, so I'll bring this up. 12 slides. First slide, team members, their role even, the title of the piece. Last slide, title, your names, what you worked on, total number of hours spent. Those 10 slides in between, you can do anything you want, from reference apps that you saw that you liked, some color, some fonts, some logo designs that you were in progress, possibly some of the different layouts you may have thought about as you were doing it. These kind of things are very interesting to me, so I think it's great to see this kind of work in progress stuff till we finally see the final. So you should have a couple slides showing also the final app design, and then maybe some of those pages. Again, we also want to see the main web page as well. The main web page will link, or more or less kind of introduce the app. So there's not going to be a lot of functionality to that web page. So that's why there's only one page needed for that. When you submit, again, to Blackboard, it'll be the same thing. It's a PowerPoint presentation. And then you will upload to YouTube the presentation in 4 minutes. So a 4-minute video that goes in. Here it says 5 minutes. Switch to 4 minutes maximum. And that goes to YouTube so everyone can watch it. That's the main reason for that, okay? Again, the naming of it, I call the Transformers, first name, last name, and make sure both team members upload to Blackboard. If you don't do that, I can't grade it. I can't give you a grade. So you have to upload your PowerPoints. Both of you have to upload it to PowerPoint, to Blackboard, and that way I can give a proper grade. If you have any questions, let me know. Let's have a look at some examples. So here's Fresh Organs. I've muted it, but you can see here's their presentation. We'll be using XD. That's the other thing that's different now. We're not using Dreamweaver. We're going to use XD to program it. And so here is the presentation, and so they're basically selling organs as an app. This is pretty well done. This is what it looks like in the iPhone, which I think is pretty cool. This is a security, so an app for security in case you need help. So if you need a ride, etc., etc. And pretty good layout in terms of the contact page. Going back to Fresh Organs, this is what it looks like. It's a cool thing with XD. You can upload it to your phone, and then you can see it working in your phone with just a bunch of tapping. So really cool, and this is what you should also expect to see in the PowerPoint presentation. And then here's finally another example, pretty dark. This is Happy Virus. So basically selling viruses, and then some references here, the color palette. There's the logo design, which I thought was cool. Here's the web page for the app, and the login page, some of the shopping pages. So here are the viruses you can buy. Very dark. And then some other pages, and then there's the number of hours spent and references. So there you go. There's a few examples of what people did, and that's what we're doing for the second assignment. You'll need to team up with someone, and using the same spreadsheet, you'll need to put in who your team partner is, and then think about your topic. We'll talk about it in class as well, but in the meanwhile, just think about it and have fun with it. Thanks for listening. Professor Pete out. We'll see you in the next one.